Hello everyone, it's Kagura10 here again, and welcome to the fifth part in our security system series. And this time we are going to be doing the diagnostic tablet. Now, what is a diagnostic tablet? So, and why did this video take so long as well? So, the reason it took so long is because I was trying to get my third program made, which is the runtime door editing, which allows you to just swipe the card in the door control system and edit it straight from the tablet and submit it directly to there, so you don't have to turn off the program, you don't have to download the Autoinstaller, you don't have to do any of that. The only downside at the moment is that it doesn't allow pass editing. I'll go into that more into detail when we get to that part, but what is the diagnostic tablet for? It's a program with three different applications on it. One of them is diagnostics, one of them is the accelerated door setup, and one of them is the runtime door editor. I'll go into those in their go into detail in those on the specific sections. But first, let's get to updating everything to the new system. So between the last video and this one, I believe it's been versions 2.2.1 and 2.2.2. Those 2.2.1 had the accelerated door setup and the diagnostic modes, while 2.2.2 added the runtime door editing. Anything else I need to say about this? Alright, let's update the system. So Control Alt C to interrupt it, and now we have to enter the pastebin command, which I'm going to get. It's going to be in the description of this video in case you don't want to go back onto the GitHub. I have to grab it from my, there it is. Alright, copy it, paste it. Wait. No, because we don't need it. Old files detected. Do update door with 5. 1, continue. And that's all. You can press 1 to restart the computer, but I'm going to exit. It's always good to shut down the computer every once in a while just in case there's stuff that's not running that you don't want to be running. I'm going to CD back into my folder. There. Now it should be running. Let's test. Oh, that's not set up. I think it's this guy and this guy. Yep. So I've got both of these set up under, I forgot what I have these set up under. Oh, that's the, okay, they both don't have the right account. I believe it's set up under security. Yep, they're both set up under security. Alright. So that's all the door control reset up. And now for the diagnostics. So this is about what you should have. You should have a tablet. I've got the creative one, so I don't need power. The disk drive isn't necessary if you have a hard drive already with OpenOS on it. I don't. I'm going to be using a floppy and then CDing into this. A keyboard is important so you can control it. An analyzer. So this is for the accelerated door setup. If you have an analyzer, instead of typing in the UUID, you can scan the door, which means you can hold right click on the mag reader or the door control or roll door block. That's what these are, by the way. You can, instead of using the analyzer on it and then copying pasting it, you just have to hold right click on, without sneaking, of course. Don't sneak. Hold right click on the block, it copies the UUID, and that's it. It's really speeds up the door setup, so I highly recommend adding that into the tablet. A GPU at tier 2 you need a tier 2. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to see all the text. So tier 2 is important. CPU, tier 2 or tier 3, I recommend tier 3. Of course, highest is always recommended. But I've got a tier 3 set up, two 3.5 memory sticks. You can probably get away with less. A wireless network card, tier 2, and an internet card. You need this and that. An EEPROM and any hard drive. After you're done with that, you can build it, and here's your tablet. You can right click it once. That's because if you sneak right click, it opens up that. I use that to put my floppy in. I'm gonna CD into my hard drive. So I've already got diagnostic in here, but in order to get it, you have to go to the diagnostic.lua, which is in my GitHub source extras diagnostic.lua. Click raw, copy the raw, copy it, do wget -f, middle click to paste it in, and then whatever you want to name it. I'm gonna name it diag.lua. So that's the new it. That's the file. Which app would you like to run? Diagnostics, accelerated door setup, door editing. So I worked hard on making this look really nice. I mean, work really nice. I mean, so let's go through every one of these one by one. Actually, not one by one. We're going to go diagnostics, door editing, then accelerated door setup. So first, diagnostics. Diagnostics are really simple. All you have to do is click 1, scan the door to start. I'm going to do rule door. And you'll notice those lights, 1, 2, 3. What that is the new update to Opensecurity that's going to be coming out soon. So I thought it'd be really cool if you could control the lights on the mag reader. So I've got a pull request in to Opensecurity to add in the ability to control the lights. So this system should work with the original Opensecurity, like the current right now and previous, I think. But it knows if it's the new one or the old one, so it'll change the lights accordingly. But if you swipe it with the admin card, it makes the lights go red, yellow, green to make it look nice. It just looks good, and it tells you that it's an admin card. On top of this, if you swipe it with the cards, then it will turn green if it's accepted and the door opens, and it'll stay green until it shuts. Unless it's toggleable, then it just turns it on for a certain amount of time. If it blinks red, that means it's incorrect and it doesn't let you in. If it's yellow, that means it's timed out. So you'll see now on the tablet, after we swiped it with the admin card, just to show you that worked, I'm going to swipe it again. Door number 2. So it got it again. So if you swipe different, I'll show you. Let's just go through this. Main door info. What this does is it shows the major info that it got from the mag reader and the computer, as well as this door. So this one's set up to the roll door, so this is all of the information of the door, except for the passes. It just tells you the pass amount. So there's just too much information to show to go through all that. So I don't know why it's saying door control right now, but it's fine. It's currently marked, it's still named left door because when I was testing it, when I was testing the runtime editing, I moved all the stuff over here. So it's still named left door. Version 2.2.2, door entries 2 because it's only got this and that. Okay, because it works multi. That's the key if you want to edit it in the Autoinstaller, which is a lot harder than the runtime door editing. I'll show you in a bit. Reader address, door control address, so reader, door control. or roll door control, it doesn't matter. It tells you what the type, that's for if it's redstone related. It's not toggleable, delay of 5, 4, so yeah. And then entire door info has, so that's the door we just looked at, but it also has every single door set up as the multi-door controller. So you can see every single one without having to swipe every single door. It just really simplifies it. So you can see that this one's called right door. It's got that key, pass amount 1, different reader and door control addresses, delay of 3 instead, and stuff like that. Pass rules. This is the passes. So this is all of the passes on here, which it literally only has one, and it tells you security, no extra parameters, and supreme. And let's say you were to swipe this one instead back there. Oh, so if you're on this page and you swipe another door, it brings you back to the main page. If I click main door, now it has that door as the main door. The pass rules are the exact same. If you go into entire door info, you can see all the doors like normal. So that's it. That's it for diagnostics. Now on to door editing. Now this is really cool. So if I go 3 and I'm going to show you something. Yeah, I'll do it afterwards. So if I swipe this one, here's all the doors. If you use the left and right arrow keys, you can move through the doors. If you click one of the numbers, you'll be able to edit the door. And here's something that's cool. How are you supposed to know which mag reader's which? Well, if you press, like, this is the one we swiped. If I press enter, it'll blink all the lights. So it'll blink the lights if it's the new version of Opensecurity. If it's the old one, I believe I just set it to open, close the door that's connected. So like if I was on the old version, it would instead make this go up and down, up and down, up and down. I haven't tested it though, so I don't know. But, oh, what's cool about this though is if you have multiple doors, like let's say I had all 4 of these set up, but I only want to edit this one right here. If you swipe this one with the admin diagnostic card, it will put that one will always be listed first, and then it'll list all these other 3 just however it's set up in the config. So it's a way to, like, right now you can see this one's AJID. If I swipe, I have to go back by like that. If I swipe this one instead, would you look at that? It's the other key. It's right door now. So that's something that's cool. But let's say you swipe the card that's not set up in the system. Well, if you swipe, like, this one's not set up. It tells you on the computer right here, mag reader is not set up. Please fix. And then it tells you it's swiped. It just does however it's set up in the config. And to let you know, it tells you, oh, whoops. If you click it, it sends all the stuff to the server. It tells you mag reader swiped isn't linked to any door. If it's supposed to be linked, I need to fix that so the text goes here. But what it says, if it's supposed to be linked, you need to fix this. I'll fix that later, next update likely. But now for the editing. I want to edit this door. I'm going to move this back to here. So 2, go back to there. I'm going to change the card reader UUID, but quickly to make sure it's the right light, it's the right reader. Enter. It's flashing. That's the one I want to do. So I press 6. What is the address for the mag reader block? Enter UUID as text. This doesn't use the new analyzer system just for simplicity's sake of my end. But if I copy that and paste it, it changes the reader address. And to make sure it worked, I can do the enter identify. Yep, that's the right reader. Now I want to change the door type, color, whatever. I'm going to set this, you know what, this is going to be the bundled cable. To what color? Orange is, on the color API, orange is 1. 1. Now it's bundled cable. Toggle and delay. It's going to be toggleable. Um, and look at this. So you see how it says change passes? Because it's not set up yet. At the moment, there's no way to enter the edit the pass. You press enter. It doesn't work, basically. I'm going to change the name to light. Lights on, off. There. That's it. And now I'm going to change this door to adorable. Adorable. I'm stupid. There we go. Now we got adorable. Now what's next? I think that's all fine. So make sure it's the right door. Yep. If I click it, it's submitted. Don't mind if it says new settings received multiple times. I don't know why it does that. It doesn't hurt the system at all. It just spams text. Now it should be good. So if I was to, yeah, I'm gonna swipe it with this because technically it turns off the server if I swipe it with normal card, but if I do it with the admin diagnostic card, it doesn't turn off the server. So if I click that, it's not set up anymore. But oh yeah, you can look at this in action. 1 second. I'm gonna turn off staff for there. There. So if I swipe this, it's red because it's not accepted. If I swipe this one, light turns on, door opens, and you can see the names too. Lights on, off, adorable. It's all changed. So that is the door system. That's runtime editing in a nutshell. It doesn't have pass editing, sadly, but that's fine. But now onto accelerated door setup. I'm gonna quickly get the key for this. What does that look like? Oh yeah, it doesn't tell you. Alright. I'm going to get the key for the right door. So it's SDCU. I'm going to save that as something. SDCU. Alright. That's my key. So now I need to go. Now you have to turn this off. Get the pastebin ready. The pastebin key, which will once again be in the description. Something important to know is it's recommended. I've noticed that for some reason it messes up the accelerated door setup if you press 1 on here before going to the actual program. So first on the tablet, press 2, accelerated door setup, enter 4-digit code, that's ready. Now on here you can press 1, 5188. So that's 5188. Now I can go 5188 on here. Successful link. And now all the text, everything is not going on here anymore. It's going onto my tablet. So because we've already gone through this, if you want to see how all these work, you can do that on the, oh my gosh, you could watch the other video on the Autoinstaller, which is part of the door control system. Yes, you can watch this on the door control setup, which I believe is video 3. If not, it's probably video 4. But change door. The key for the door I want to edit, it's SDCU, so SDCU, that's the key. And now, what would you like to use? Simple pass setup or new advanced one? I'm just going to use simple for the heck of it because it's a lot easier. Door 1 is being edited. Magnetic card reader, this is what's different. Scan the magnetic card reader with your tablet. Scan the device with your tablet. So because I have the, oh my goodness, because I have the analyzer installed into the tablet, instead of typing it, I can scan it. So I am going to be setting up, let's see, this is STCU, so it's this one right here. I'm going to move that back up to here. So hold right click, that's me, that would look like a click. What I was doing is don't sneak, that restarts the tablet, which means you have to restart setup. Don't sneak, hold right click, and that scans it. So it scanned it. What do you want to nickname the door? Roll door E. And door type, roll door. Scan the device with your tablet. The roll door controller is right here. Scan. Door toggleable, I'm going to set to 0, 3. I'm going to read age instead, level 2. 1, 0. That's it. And now I can press 1 to start it up. Automatically shuts off. It's set up now. So if I go into diagnostic mode, I'm going to get it ready. I'm just going to check to see if this is set up right. It is. Alright, now I can swipe this. There we go, make sure it's set up. Yep. And now I could look at the main door, which is this one. Door type, roll door, SDCU, roll door E. Not toggleable, whatever, roll door address. If I press, oh wait, enter's not set up. Next update, I might add the ability to identify on the, I'll add the ability to identify next update on the diagnostic. At the moment, you can only do it on door editing. Go back, past rules, it's age, entire door info. There's only 2 of them. Lights on, off, roll door E, and it should work now. So there is not allowed to go in there or there. If I swipe this one, you'll notice it only stays on for a couple seconds. If I do this one, the green light stays on until it starts closing again. So that's pretty much it. That's the diagnostic tablet all done. That's the update and all that done. So I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you learned how to use the diagnostic tablet. This is really going to help in the future. Like this helped me a lot when I was setting up doors to have like 14 doors, one multi-door. Runtime door editing is going to be such a lifesaver. I mean, it'll save me so much time not having to constantly go into the Autoinstaller to change settings. Like, it's going to be so good. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.